mean?
Ugh. Follows.
Okay, first of all, you don't wear boxers.
Yes, I do.
You don't. You
Yes,
wear those.
I do.
You wear those super tight, like spandex underwear because in this neighborhood, Tony Cheese, you can document this one as well. TJ's known as Naked Man.
Because I walked around with my shirt off before. Ooh.
And no pants.
No bullshit.
Just
Bullshit.
the super tight underwear.
Bullshit.
You know how I know this is a fact?
Bullshit.
The ladies in the neighborhood.
The ladies. Now it's ladies. Okay, I'm interested, Grumpy, because this is the first time I'm hearing.
You walk outside in just your underwear. I don't know who you think you're kidding.
I heard I walked outside naked, completely butt ass naked.
You could go ahead. Just try to sell him. Everyone knows it's true.
Everybody knows it's true.
She said, "Oh no, first time I met him, I came over to the door to ask, for something, and TJ comes in just wearing those underwear." I was like, "Oh my God." And here's the thing.
God.
Believe me. Believe you me.
Okay.
Everyone knows.
This is the first time I'm hearing of any of this. I don't even. Okay.
Don't make me tell the story when you were 10 or 11 years old. Don't make me tell that one. Don't make me tell that one.
20 or 25. I wasn't that old.
No.
Bullshit.
You were 10 or 11 years old. Don't make me tell that story.
Yeah. Let me tell that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. TJ has no problem with being naked. None. Let me just say that.
Yeah, because I walked around the neighborhood naked. That's why they called me Naked Boy.
He
said, Grumpy, TJ, name me, or Grumpy and TJ, name me the top 5 players that come to mind when you talk NHL, NFL, NBA, or MLB, NBA history.
Okay, go ahead, TJ. I know you're limited knowledge, so I can name older people since everything probably could be in less than 5 years for you.
NHL, I've got to go in no particular order. Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux. I'm going to go Gordie Howe. I'm going to go. I'm going to go Alexander Ovechkin. I think he's a top 5 player in the history of the sport. And I'm tied. I want to say Pavel Datsyuk.
Okay. I'll go Bobby Orr, Wayne Gretzky, Gordie Howe, Mario Lemieux, and I'm going to say Gilles Meloche because I loved him as a goalie for the California Golden Seals. NFL, TJ.
I thought we were talking skaters only, Grump.
Top 5 players.
Well, then Patrick Waugh's on my list over Pavel.
Top 5 players.
Okay.
And I named Gilles Meloche because he was a personal favorite of mine.
NFL. We got to say Tom Brady, right?
My God, it shouldn't be this hard.
Okay, the NFL, they're all different positions, Grump. It's you get top 5 quarterbacks. Quarterbacks are the most important position. I'd say Peyton Manning's on that list too of a top 5 player that's ever played the freaking sport. What are you freaking doing? I'd say Lawrence Taylor. I'd say Larry Allen, and I'd say
freaking offensive tackle.
What, Grumpy?
Nothing. Go ahead.
And I'd say Jerry Rice.
Okay. I'll go Lawrence Taylor, Tom Brady, Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and Jerry Rice. There you go. Nice and easy. Major League Baseball. Okay, here's the thing. I know TJ likes you to go first.
You're not giving any love to Larry Allen over there, huh?
No, not his top 5 players that come to mind. No.
All this skill position gets all of the plaudits. You don't give it any of the hard workers out there. Okay, Grumpy. Go ahead now. MLB.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth. I want to say.
Oh my God.
Tom Seaver. I want to go with Nolan Ryan. I want to go with Barry Bonds. It's tough because I'm trying to say, okay, I put Barry on that list.
You're making this way more difficult than it has to be.
What do you mean, Grumpy?
And you won't be able to even do basketball. That's for certain. I mean, I'm glad he said that one for last. Come on.
I got one more. I'm trying to make sure the pick fucking counts, okay? And I'm going to go.
Oh my God.
Who is the guy?
Who was the guy? My God. Just name anyone.
Who was the guy who struck out 1 million batters in the Negro League and also played really well in the MLB? I cannot remember his name. It's slipping my mind. Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige. And Satchel Paige goes on my list. Those are the 5 guys in MLB history I put as top 5.
Okay. Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Barry Bonds.
Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, Lou Gehrig. Yeah, Lou Gehrig. Do you even know who he is?
I know who Lou Gehrig is. I'm just going to find it odd that you're going to put him over Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan, but continue.
Lou Gehrig was tremendous.
Okay, he's not a freaking Tom Seaver or Nolan Ryan. Stop.
Nolan Ryan. Walter Cy Young. 511 wins. I know you don't think wins mean anything.
Wins don't mean anything. That's correct. Okay.
But when they name a trophy after you, I'm giving it to him. I was going to say Walter Big Train Johnson, but he was before my time, as was, I mean, you can throw Ty Cobb in there too. But, I mean, most of the old timers, legends. Go ahead, TJ. Let's laugh and see what you could do for NBA.
Well, the NBA is actually easier than you think.
Yeah.
I put LeBron.
Well, for you, it is.
What do you mean?
Go ahead. I'm interested.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Go ahead.
What'd you say?
Go ahead.
It's easy. I put LeBron as the top 5 player to ever play. I've got Michael Jordan on that list. I throw Wilt Chamberlain in there. Sure. I want to put Larry Bird, but I couldn't. I don't know. It's tough. I wouldn't put. I want to put Larry Bird. Sure, I'll just throw him in the mix.
One more.
And why not Bill Russell?
Okay. I'm going to go Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Those are my 5.
No LeBron James.
No LeBron James. Absolutely not no LeBron James. No.
LeBron James, if he played during those time periods, would take every single one of those boys to the cleaners. Get the hell out of here. No LeBron James. Shit, I didn't even include Kobe Bryant. I should have included Kobe Bryant over Larry Bird. I'd take Kobe over Larry, too.
Like I said,
it's just like when you're asking that question, it's like there's so many good freaking players to pick up when you're just asking me like that to list them. It's tough.
Well, I had no problem doing it.
And your list was shit. What can I say?
Here's the thing. List was shit. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson saved the NBA. Oh. Saved the NBA.
Okay, by that measure, we should go ahead and put Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa on the MLB because they saved the MLB back there.
They were both great players as well. Okay, they saved the NBA. They used to show the NBA championship games on tape delay at 11:30 at night on CBS. That's how insignificant the NBA was. They had all the players were getting popped for drugs and every other thing. Those 2 guys together, Magic on the West Coast, Bird on the East Coast, white versus black, whatever you want to say, Showtime versus the blue-collar guys in Boston, saved the NBA. Saved the NBA. And those teams were great. Both teams were great. Hall of Famers on those teams. They were tremendous. That's why you could, if you wanted to name them one player, you could, but I just made it for 2.
I kind of feel bad I didn't include Kobe on the list.
And my first favorite player of all time was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You didn't include freaking LeBron James on that list.
That's correct.
Sad.
I did not.
Pathetic. That's pathetic. That's pathetic, Grump.
The question is top 5 players that come to mind. That means you're not obsessing and thinking about it, this, that, the other. You don't even mention Oscar Robertson. You don't even know who he is.
Oh, fuck.
Oscar Robertson would be great today. He'd be probably the best player in the league today. He was that good.
Drew L said, dude tripped over a COVID